Hello, hi guys, welcome to day 197. Welcome, konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadika, 傍晚好大家，谢谢你们收看和点赞和支持。Thanks for the likes, the love, and the comment. Hope I encourage you guys to start getting fit as well. And I'm so glad today a friend, an online friend from Hong Kong, messaged me and said that I kind of inspired him and he wanted to do what I'm doing and was asking about my weight loss and stuff like that. I gave a pretty long reply, so let's talk about it. So today is on upper arm. Or is that lower arm? Well, upper arm. Today is on arm exercise. After 30 minutes of cardio as usual, I'll have my remaining 30 minutes to wait. My glass a bit dirty. So today is on the upper arm muscle conditioning. I'm still not at the stage of building muscles, I would say. I'm still conditioning it to get used to the intensity of exercise, because for 18-20 years I have not exercised, and so my muscles are not in the best of shape, in the best of condition to actually take on really, heavy exercise and high intensity stuff. Yeah, so wait, let me turn on my heart rate monitor. So hi guys again. Now it's about 7:40, so 30 minutes means about 8:10. So 8:10, you should stop the 30 minutes of cardio and move on to the muscle strength training. Again, hi guys, thanks for watching and thank you so much. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. 谢谢多谢. Kamsia. Terima kasih. Selamat. Cảm ơn. Khopung kap. Istuti. Nandri. Tayavad. Merci beaucoup. Obrigado. Dankeschön. Gratis. Grazie. Muchas gracias. Spacebo and thank you. Let's go. This one is called Ghost Fight from Undertale by Ben Briggs. Benbriggs. Ben Briggs. So let's talk about today. Before that, this day 197, right? Yay! I'm like 90 kg this morning, so I'm there. So the next few days it should stabilize, hopefully, if I don't go crazy in my diet. And then it will slowly, in the weeks to come, go down to 90, 89, and then below 90. So, of course, I'm not at my lightest. 20 years ago, when I was in the army, my lightest was 74 kg. That's pretty skinny. That's pretty skinny for me, I feel, at that time. So I don't know how low I should go, but let's take it one step at a time, because it's not competition and it's not as if I have a target weight in mind. Yes, there is ideal weight, but at the end of the day, it's about balancing the weight and the muscle mass, because I still like to be big size, but big because of muscle, not fat mass. So let's see how it goes. So weight is inconsequential later on. Not totally inconsequential, but it's not so much the factor if my muscle mass can outgrow. My muscle mass can sustain at a level where my body can take it, and my fat mass goes down. Especially the visceral fat, which is the internal fats around the organs. It's not the fat that you see outside here. All these fats on the outside is basically skin subcutaneous fat. Yes, there's a correlation still, of course, your waist size, your fats with your health in general, but the visceral fat is even way more important, because people can look slim but have high internal visceral fat, and that contributes to other diseases and problem down the road. So that is even more important. That's why I keep emphasizing to please take care of your mental health, internal health, because this too is something that you can't see. And as humans, we tend to be more visual, so we don't see, we don't think about it, we forget about it, and we think we are okay. But that's not the fact. A lot of times our problems, like in my case, my spine problem, is internal. You can't see it until it manifests as like pain, and my walking has problems. And at that time, my nerves are affected. It's still affected, my nerves and muscles, after the first relapse. So again, this thing you don't see physically, But yes, being big size is a physical thing. Again, not body shaming. Okay, not body shaming. I'm not into it, because you can be big size and still be healthy. Okay, there are such people. Again, it all boils down to genetics, family history of medical problems or anything, environment. So many factors. Okay, so it's not just one factor of being size alone or weight alone to be healthy. You can be tall, short, fat, thin, and you can have disease. Or you can be super healthy even if you're 50, 60 plus years old. There are such people around, okay? So again, if you're not one of those that has good genes and you've done your medical checks and you have certain condition like mine, a certain medical condition, and therefore you have to change. Seriously, you just got to change because it's not sustainable whatever you're doing. Be it weight, or be it what you're eating, or be it what you're not doing, let's put it this way. So I'm quite glad that a friend from Hong Kong, an online friend, I've not met him in person before, but he's just one of my online friends. He messaged me this afternoon saying that, oh, like he was inspired and he wants to also slim down and ask me how I do it and stuff like that. Again, because yes, I know I do share a lot. In the past 197 days, I literally share everything I know. I could compile books from it, that's for sure. I did have, that's why I put it inside the description. I do have a blog where I start putting in all these thoughts and my journey. And so if you're interested, please go and check it out. Again, it's not like I'm trying to endorse anything, no. And I'm not earning any money from this, zero, okay? I think the best thing is passing it forward because just like what others have inspired me to become thin, not thinner, to become healthier, and me losing the weight helps me in my health journey. I want to pass this forward to other people because, like I said, I have a lot of bad incidents, not just personally, but to my friends who passed away due to medical problems, which could have been prevented if had they changed their lifestyle, or maybe they actually seek help early on in their life, rather than let medical problems take over their life and they die. Literally, they die of medical problems. So I do not wish to see yet another friend pass away when they could have changed their condition early on in their life, So just keep that in mind. So anyways, I gave him a very lengthy, but it's a heartfelt reply to him about my journey, and I probably will use that in the blog as well. I'll probably put it up. Of course, not to name him. Okay, I respect his privacy and everyone's privacy, but I want this, I guess, as a way to let people know about my journey and see what works for them, because I'm not a medical professional to give you advice what you should do, but what I could advise you is based on my own experience, and you seek your own help, go and find actual medical professionals and doctors and dietitians like I did to help you, okay? Because you do need the actual professionals to know what works for you, because everyone is different, okay? Everyone, to each his and her own, okay? Seriously, everyone's body and lifestyle and things of and mentality is very different. So what works for me here now, be it 1 meal a day, intermittent fasting, cooking my own, baking my own, eating healthy ingredients, exercising every day for 30 minutes or 60 minutes in this case, works for you. It's very depending on situation and your condition. So it, like I said, so of course after I replied him and stuff like that, he actually asked also, oh, I wish I can follow you. So I tell him, like, again, in a matter of factly, don't follow me, follow what works for you, okay? But I give him advice like do things that you enjoy. So why I'm doing this is because I never learned to ride bicycles. Seriously, I never learned, and I still can't. I never learned it, so I don't have that sense of balance. So when I first started on a stationary bike during my physiotherapy session because of my spine problem, right? The relapse. So I was at physiotherapy and they put me on the cycling machine, and then I realized I really enjoyed it. I was listening to music and just cycling, and then I realized that hey, although it's tiring initially, but I enjoyed it. There is a, I don't know, be a sense of achievement or a sense of just joy of doing something new, you see. Because I never learned to ride bicycle. So to me, riding bicycle is just a fun activity. So it becomes like a hobby, if you will. And this fun activity actually helps me to lose the weight. I won't say exactly lose the weight, but helps me to keep healthy because it keeps my cardio up. And like I said, to maintain that physical health, you know. And it's also a mental thing because you make a habit out of something, and slowly you understand, oh, habit can change attitudes. and change a personality or change a character towards better health. So, and that's what started everything. I mean, of course, not attributing to only this. My emotional trigger being friends passed away, and 2 years ago I already started changing my habit. So it's a very slow but long, progressive journey. So it's not immediate, okay? So please do not ask me things like, oh, and it's the same thing for everything in life, seriously. There is no magic bullet, okay? There's no magic pill, there's no magic method or technique. What works for someone probably takes ages, like months or weeks or years, to figure out what works for the person. Doesn't mean it works for you. So I keep saying that because it's true. And things takes time. There is no magic pill. People who ask specific question usually ask because, okay, why I can say that? Because I was in that mentality back then. You will ask question because you want a quick fix. You want a shortcut. Yes, time is precious, okay? Everyone's time is precious. Your time, my time, everyone's time is precious. You cannot buy time back. Of course, you can speed up things by paying services or something to speed up so-called spending time, you doing it. But unfortunately, health is one of those things that you can't spend money and magically suddenly health becomes better. I know people will say, but there's medication, there's drugs. Yes, it shortcut a lot of things, but I don't know what's the side effects. What's the ill effect of all this shortcut medicine and injection to your body to make you healthier, so-called healthier? There's always side effects, okay? I can say this because I have seen people doing it and there are side effects. What's the long-term side effect? Don't know. Could it be death at worst? Could it be some consequence that's not seen and then later it manifests? So the best I always believe is natural, or eating healthy, naturally, exercising, because it has been proven. It has been proven, and there's research done that natural way of turning healthy is more sustainable and it's more, like I said, and it works. So quick fix, seriously, that if it works for you, great, but hopefully nothing happens down the road. But don't depend on it because it's about a mindset change. There are people, of course, argue from another angle, saying that, oh, maybe the quick fix will give confidence to a person, and then it creates a habit, and eventually it becomes healthy. You know, if that happens, great. If that happens, good for you. Sure, it works for you. Like I said, to each his own. But don't have the mindset that a certain pill, a certain supplement, a certain method people sell you because you are paying with money. You think the money paid will magically make you healthy. I mean, that's BS, sorry guys. But that is just being lazy. And again, lazy is literally how one turns into bad health. I was like that. And so is many other of my people, or my friends and people that I know that is lazy to health and cause health problem and down the road. So that's just the basic. That's the basics, but it's hard to do, I know, because 30 plus years I never succeed until now. And what succeeded, like I said, is all the emotional trigger, and I found things that I like to do and I stick to it and make a habit. And I did tell my online friend from Hong Kong, that it's all about building habit. Because actually the first thing I asked him, why do you want to slim down? Actually that's the first thing you need to confront yourself. Seriously, confront. It's like a confrontation to yourself. You need to ask yourself honestly, why do you want to lose weight? You need to ask yourself, just like people who wants to be good at certain skills. I can apply this to even photography as well. I'm not saying I'm great, but I did win some things, I did achieve some things over 10 years period of just keep doing photography on my own. So same thing in anything in life, you have to ask yourself, why do you want to do it? So why do you want to slim down? I asked him, is it for looks? Just, outlook? Or is it for health, really? Because if it's for looks, it's a mental issue, I cannot help you. Seriously, I can't. No one can help me in the past, even if I want to, because it's like my mentality in the past is I want to be big, I don't care. So it's antagonizing. It's a conflict between being big and being healthy. Because in my case specifically, it did not work because of the spine problem. It's literally causing it worse, making it worse, the weight. So I have to honestly ask and tell myself, do I want to change? Can I accept this change? Forgo this look of being big size. I need health comes first. Okay, no one wants to die tragically. Everyone dies, but you don't want to die of medication, of medical problems, and die of, like I said, things that you could have prevented, right? So you have to ask yourself. So that's number one question you have to ask yourself. Honestly, why do you want to change? Okay, if the change is because of pride or some kind of jealousy or whatever, there's a mental issue. Seriously, that you have to get past it yourself. No one can. People can advise you, but if you are stubborn, trust me, I was stubborn, man. If you are stubborn, you don't want to change, no one can change it for you. Because it's your own body, it's your own mind. Maybe one day, who knows, AI or machine, robotics, automation, whatever, can read into your mind. Tesla. So I forgot his name. Elon Musk is now doing mental brain network kind of reading. He's doing something with the neural engine. So who knows? One day maybe you can hack into the brain and change someone's thinking. That would be a scary world, but maybe it's for the better. So maybe when that happens, literally maybe we could change. We could just inject or change our mind and mentality to be champions and to lose weight or to be healthier, to be beautiful, whatever, It's all in the mind. Seriously, it's all in the mind. That is so true. It's just one of the toughest things you have to get through. One of the toughest. Because everything that you do comes from the mind. Simple as that. So that's why I've been reading up, watching lots of documentary about successful people, being inspired by other people who have found success both in health or in their business, or in their finances, and learn from that and see how they think and try to understand why they think that way and then apply it to yourself. And so that over time, in a way you can say it's like brainwashing yourself, but for the better, not brainwashing to be bad, but brainwashing yourself to let go of like bad habits and therefore gain good habits and slowly change. I'm not saying I'm at the best state now, okay? There are still things I wish I could get better, like my sleeping pattern, like maybe certain food. I still have craving for certain food. It's just that now I try to make healthier versions, or I eat in certain moderate portions, stuff like that. So these are the things you have to balance. Unfortunately, my health is such that I need to balance it that way. But if your health is good, yeah, of course, you have more freedom to do more things, eat more kind of food, junk food or processed food. If genetically it works for you, great, and you've been doing your health checks. So basically, that's what I advise him, my friend from Hong Kong. Or if you are here, thanks for watching. Hi guys. 你好嗎? 多謝. Thanks for watching and thank you. And like I said, my heart goes out to people of Hong Kong as well. The riots and all the movement that's going on now. I don't go further into it because it's political, totally political. But hope you guys are just taking care of yourself. Okay, my Hong Kong friends. Anyway, let's go. Woo. So yeah, ended off that conversation, online conversation, like message him about my journey and tell him that hopefully he finds his own journey and make it his own personal mission. So in a way, it's like my own personal mission. Once you build a good habit, the habit almost becomes like a mission in your life because it ingrains in your brain already and becomes like a natural, a second nature thing. So now I won't say I totally understand, but I kind of understand why people who are successful do exercise in the morning or exercise regularly and they don't skip their gym days, stuff like that. And hopefully you don't have all the bad habits like having this mentality of, I can have cheating days, and also days that you don't exercise or days that you just eat all you want. I mean, if it works, fine, you have your cheat days, but if I know myself better, having the cheat days is a way of me going back to my old self and cheat myself and be in denial again and not do the exercise and be big again and just head care and basically let my health go away. And then I know the consequence is going to be dreadful because, like I said, I have seen doctors and have done checks and there are markers already showing me that if I go down being unhealthy, getting diabetes, like my mom, she has pre-diabetic, and my dad, who has a lot of other medical problems and passed away because of brain aneurysm and because of his blood thinning drugs, the doctors could not save him. So So all this, like I said, emotional triggers and real life examples that's happened to people around me. So yes, you can say it's kind of a scary, it's like a fear tactic on my own part of scaring that, oh shit, I might die that way, I don't want to die that way. Of course, everyone dies, as I said before many times. You can't escape tax and dying and some other things. But anyway, so, but you could still have a choice to lead or to try to have a better life. At least you tried. Don't give up, guys. Okay, just don't give up. The moment you think you give up and that's it, everything just out of the windows, out of question already. But if you believe strongly there's a possibility, be it being healthy, being slimmer, being more successful in life, being like financially more capable or career, you got to have that belief and then start working on it seriously. It takes hard work, that's true. It always takes hard work. Nothing comes for free in life. That seriously doesn't. Hi guys, hey Kenny, hey Yu Kyung, yo. Thanks for watching, guys. Hello. Let's go. Yeah, 10 more minutes. This is Beethoven's Ode to Joy. So that's Ode to Joy. Ode as in ODE. Ode is like, I think it's like paying, not paying respect. It's like giving that I'm not sure is that the correct explanation, but basically it's like giving that recognition to joy and hey, let's celebrate kind of thing. Ode to Joy. By Voodoo Crew's remix. Yeah, I think my side speakers just went off. I don't hear the stereo sound. It's only like the sound from one of the main speakers. Oh well, you know, Wi-Fi sometimes it's just not there yet. Hopefully, again, like I said, many new things in tech is coming in the following year. Of course, 5G is already around. Some countries already rolling out. Wi-Fi, I believe, is also improving. Hopefully, so things like this can be prevented, where the sound suddenly cut off and stuff because it's Wi-Fi. USB 4 is coming. It's already now being drafted. Apparently, there's still some pros and cons. It's going to be as fast as Thunderbolt 3, but problem is, I'm not sure if the port is going to be following USB-C or USB-A kind of port, which is like, please, just unify the port. The protocol behind it, like I said, be it Thunderbolt 3 or USB 4 kind of protocol, the speed, I guess can vary, but even then it's not ideal because that means that every device has different protocol and may or may not work with each other. So it kind of like throw us back to 10 years ago where we have so many choices and different speeds, different port, and we have so many port, HDMI lah, Firewire lah, even VGA was still around. And then all the USB variants, from USB, micro, mini, A, B, C, yes, there's C and there's B as well. And many other kind of ports, yeah, parallel port, serial port. Oh my god, that's like 20 years ago or more. And so hopefully all this unify. Even Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, I know they are technically different technologies, but could wireless transmission of data be unified? You know, they have one standard, so you don't have to worry like, I have to turn on the Wi-Fi, I have to turn on the Bluetooth, like even power, you know. Now yes, there's wireless Qi charging, and I heard I also see some examples of like real so-called distance remote charging. But again, what's the impact? Who knows? Like, is the frequency too high? Is it affecting the body? Whatever. There's so many things, and people of course are now fearing about 5G. Will it be affecting the body? So there's so many standards in the ports, so many different standards in the way we transfer data and power. Hopefully, one day we can unify all this, and then that'll be the day that I think technology, the whole world will be like in more peace and unity. I do understand, yes, from a manufacturing point of view, they probably want different technology because it's competition, which is always good for business, that's number one. But number two means there's more things that can sell, more accessories, and you earn from all this licensing and accessories and stuff like that. So, pros and cons. From a consumer point of view, obviously we want it to be unified. From a seller business point of view, it might be good to diversify, you know, like I said, competition, and it's just ching money. Hi Satoshi-san, konbanwa. Arigato, hondo arigato ne. Oh, I was watching NHK actually, Satoshi. I was watching NHK on Hayao Miyazaki. Basically, it's a 10-year a documentary that they made for over 10 years, I think, and kind of 4 parts. So I just finished kind of watching, or still watching the first part, which was talking about in 12 years ago, 2007. No, 2003, I think. Wow, like many years ago when he first started doing Ponyo, and how he came into understanding. So yeah, Miyazaki, amazing. He's so humble, but yet, yeah, you can see his character as an artist, his career as an artist has those ups and downs, and how he creatively thinks about things. That's pretty amazing. Let's go! Oh, I should use this. I forgot. Today is arms day, as in arms exercise. Slam down. This is called slam by pendulum. 4 more minutes. Okay, let's take a look. Let's start on heart rate. Alright, 130. That's good. Oops, hold on. Push it back a bit. Let's go. Woo. So yeah, great news. Today, this morning, my weight, I woke up and I measured. Yes, it's 90. Hopefully it's sustained, because after a meal, yes, it went to 90.7 or something like that. Increased 9.7 after eating. So tonight, I don't know. I may try not to eat the dessert. I know my craving is still there, trust me, it's still there. But because I ate a relatively, okay, it's not late lah, but it's at noon time, my lunch. So, and 1 meal of the day. So, technically speaking, I'm not terribly hungry later. And these few days, I've been sleeping earlier, like, okay, did I? I did one day sleep at 11:30, but the other days I 12 something. So it's not as early as I hope. Yes, that's true.
Is this face really strong enough?
But at least compared to the past few weeks, I was like sleeping at 1 a.m. plus 2 a.m. kind of thing. Woo. Let's go! So I do hope that my diet will improve and my exercise, of course, continue as usual, but maybe my muscle training might kick up a notch or something. Let's see how it goes in September, if I'm wrong in September, then I'll go and visit my fitness instructor again to get more advice on what I should do. Actually, anytime we could just go to the gym and ask. But I want to stick to this plan first. Like I said, don't keep changing so erratically, because you might just give up or you won't be able to track. So I need to do like every 3 months a specific program, and then let's improve over time. Everything takes time, okay? So it's not that like immediate. And like I said, 6 months after from my last body composition measurement, actually 3 months. I'll know whether my muscle mass is it maintained or is it improved, and whether my visceral fat, especially the visceral fat, has to go down. Let's go. Because past few weeks, yes, I've been eating some days fried stuff. Today I did fry a little bit of my egg. It didn't really work out. And it's a bit oily, yeah, it's a bit oily today's meal. And a bit salty actually. I realized I think I over salted some of the food. So I kind of like chopped in more cucumbers. Yes, I really buy cucumbers. So I love cucumbers. I don't know why I won't be eating cucumbers. So not every day, every time when I go to grocery shopping, I must buy my cucumbers. Because it's so easy to just cut it out, eat it raw when it's nice. I love cucumbers raw. And you can juice it up, of course, if you want. And yeah, because there's no sugar. No sugar, very low calories, or 0 calories. And carbs, I think, is almost negligible. I need to check. I'm not sure about nutrition facts, but I know that there's minerals and vitamins inside as well. But it's so thirst quenching, a cucumber. And if your food is like kind of on the salty side, you can use that to add as veggies and fiber and balance out the salty part because the amount of liquid and the neutral taste of cucumber helps to balance that. Alright, 8:10. Yokata. We're done with 30 minutes of FUN-xercise, of cardio exercise. FUN-xercise still continues, of course. Alright, 129 beats per minute. Yatta! Okay, let's move on to arm exercise. Earthquake! This song is called Earthquake by Marshmallow and Tainan? T-Y-N-N. Tainan or Tainan? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oops. The rubber feet came off. Okay. Yeah, I know, scary man. When I dance, so weird. Anyway, okay, first thing first. I'm going to do push up later on, yeah. Part of the wait, should I? Oh yeah, push up. That will be the last exercise for the arm. So I'm just turning this off, conserve battery. I think I'm gonna charge it. Just gonna put it in to charge. Anyway, let's go. As usual, do some stretching. Let's stretch it out. Earthquake. Yeah, I think Japan, is there some earthquake recently as well? So please take care, my Japanese friend, okay? Please take care. I think in Taiwan as well, right? The Taiwan typhoon or something. Yeah, I think they hit Taiwan. Or is it earthquake in Taiwan? I saw some news today, forgot about it. So please take care, any of my Taiwanese friend or Japanese friend affected by any natural catastrophe. Please hope you are in a safe zone, yeah? Okay, we're done with some exercise dancing, I guess. Okay. Since this one is already in this position, we'll just do some stretching here. Whoa! Okay, that just happened. Look at that. Ah! I just snapped. Yeah, actually one day. Whoa! Can I keep myself out? There you go. Do you see this? Yeah, so there's some danger, of course, in resistance training, and I did think about it like one day this might happen. So, well, this is today that it snapped. I was just pulling it, and it snapped. And just be careful. Luckily, it didn't hit my face or eyes. But yeah, look at that. There's some. You see this mark? It's like snap and ah! Oh well. You know, it comes and goes. I still got others, of course. Like I still my blue one. Actually, maybe it might be a good thing. It's like telling me, hey, I am really used already, and I'm enough of you stretching me. And it's reached my limit, and I snap. Oh dear! Like hopefully you don't snap someone like that. You know, sometimes it drives people crazy. I guess when I was young, that can't happen. So anyway, let's go. So let's try the blue one. This blue one is even thicker, okay, and it has more resistance. So in case of our time, it's like the strap telling me, hey, time to change, increase the intensity, and basically, yeah, time to move on to something stronger. Okay, I was telling my friends, my online friend from Hong Kong, that do something you enjoy. So for me, this exercise is just enjoying because I play to music, so it's like a FUN-xercise, so it's fun, and it's just great to listen to music and exercise. Okay, I realized this I can't do a twist. The tension is much higher. So let's just do this. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, all exercise equipment, be careful. Things can happen, and you guys have seen me snap so many times. All this resistant band and stuff. Over time, you just fail. Well, you know, all things will fail eventually, like you will die eventually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 15. Feels like the cabaret dance. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, next one. To the side. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Satoshi, oh hi! Oh my god! Right! Sugoi! Ah! Yabai! Kawaii ne! I know, kawaii. It's quite scary, means scary. Not kawaii, but kawaii, which means scary. Yeah, things happen. Move on, you know, in life. I'm not dead yet, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi! Arigato ne! Domo arigato, Satoshi-san. Hi, kawaii ne? Okay, it's not that scary. Okay, Jordan Dayo. Joking. It's not that scary. I expected that it would happen one day, but thank God it did not hurt my body badly. I think, except for this, look at that. Except for this mark. It's okay. Things happen in life. Like when I was cooking and baking, look at that. That's why, look at that. It's still here. Look at that. Here, where is it? Here, look at that. See there? Because it's baking and accidentally touch the oven and psst, it burns. Accident happens. Move on. You learn from it, and now I'm very careful with my oven as well. So yeah. 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It really did snap, okay? Like, it really did snap, look at that. It really did snap, okay? But it's life, right? It fails. Like sometimes even if you are keeping fit, you will still, you know, be sick sometimes. Like I did twice in this 197 days. I was sick twice with flu because unfortunately my body genetically is weak to influenza virus. It just is the case. Even if I got injection before, just like I did, I still get flu. So no joke. No choice. That's why when friends around me get flu, I know that, oh shit, I'm gonna get flu soon, seriously. It's just a fact of life, I just got to prepare for it. But me getting healthier did reduce the amount of time that it took me to recover. Seriously, and I don't have to go and see a doctor, my body actually recovers by itself within a week. So that's a good thing about health. Because it works. Your health is taking care of you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Satoshi-san, this song is called RottenApple.com, which obviously is referring to Apple, which I'm using. So, do you understand the lyrics? Is it singing something bad? Are they swearing about Apple technology, or is it something else? Maybe I'm mistaken it, but because the title is Rotten Apple.com, so it's like, what? Apple.com, so obviously we know which Apple they're talking about. And this artist is called Pinocchio. P-I-N-O-C-C-H-I-O-P. Pinocchio with a P at the end. So I'm really very curious, what are they singing about? You know, because it's in Japanese. Do you know? Satoshi-san? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hi Kenny, are you still there? Yo man, hopefully you've recovered from your flu. Yeah, take care man. I was just talking about flu, right? Yeah. 4, 5. Again, thank you so much for watching guys. Konbanwa, sawadee-ka, annyeonghaseyo, panwa-hao-da家. Hello. Good evening guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, Okay, whew. This song is by Kirayu or Kirui? Kiryu. Kirui. It's called Resurrection. Obviously, I guess it's a Japanese artist. I'm assuming. Because he has this music that sounds very Japanese as well. I love this kind of song. Oh, Satoshi-san, it's okay. 大丈夫です. It's okay. Arigato. Sumimasen. Just to ask you, wonder like, maybe you might know. Okay, next one. Oh yeah. This one we'll turn back to using the handles. Thank God the handles haven't break yet. It might break someday, I'm not surprised. And the metal as well. It's not expensive stuff, you see. Like this whole pack plus the black one is only 6 plus, less than 10 Sing dollars, so it's very cheap. I bought it from Taobao, remember? Together with my bicycle actually, my cycling from Taobao, China. Anyway, all this didn't come from China, seriously, so might as well buy from the source, it's cheaper. Alright, my favorite! Snail-chan Adventure! Snail's House! This is from Japan, yeah, they are from Japan. Snail-chan Adventure. Let's go. Oh, Satoshi, hi. Only listen to Japanese artists? Tatsuro Yamashita. So desu ne. Sugoi. Is the artist a musician, like a singer, or is it like this kind of electronic music? Tatsuro Yamashita ne. So let's go. 4, 5, 6, this like I'm like skiing down the slope. I've not learned skiing. That's one of the things that one day I hope I can do. I almost did, you know. I went to Japan, yes, no, not Japan. New Zealand and up the mountains. And the wind is so strong, it literally almost blew me off my feet. Seriously, in the mountains. It was snowing. So it became very windy, they stopped the activity, so I didn't get a chance to learn how to ski up in the New Zealand mountains. Yeah. Oh well. 6, not fated I guess. Someday, maybe in Japan. 8, 9, Satoshi-san, do you ski? You know, or snowboarding? Maybe snowboards, snow ski. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Woo. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hi. どうもありがとうございます。谢谢你们。Thanks for the likes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo. Okay, next, bicep curl. Kagoshima? Kagoshima ya? Kagoshima? Never done skiing no more. So that's... Well, Japan has mountains, you can snowboard and snow ski, right? So you should go. You have access, like in Singapore, there is no such thing. If there is, trust me, I'll be going snowboarding and skiing like every weekend or something, man. Seriously, because Singapore is so hot. Atsui! Yeah, I know, yours is so hot place, right? Atsui there! So hope, you know, have a chance to go and, yeah, go to mountainous area and cool down. Let's go. Oh, this one is cool. This one is called Angklung Live. Angklung is a bamboo kind of instrument and it's found in Southeast Asia. Singapore, not so common actually, but this is more of an Indonesian, Bali, Malaysian kind of thing. So this is by Marshmallow, Joy Time 3. And this one's called Angklung Live. That's why you hear this? It's like a bamboo instrument that it rattles. And you need many of these instruments because each one rings at a certain tone. You know, so you need a whole set of them to ring at different tones. Very cool instrument, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's do 10, 5, 31, 32, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Whew. Let's do the boxing and then we'll do some others. 1, 2, 3. Just attention. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah. Let's tone down a bit. It seems a bit loud. Okay, next one. Oh, yeah. It's the stretch. Like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, hello, hi guys, 17, 18, 19, 20, hi, konbanwa, 안녕하세요, 傍晚好, 사와디캅. Thank you so much for your likes, love, and comments, and your encouragement. Hope I encourage you guys also to keep fit, start active lifestyle. I mean, for health, right? That's very important, seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo. Okay, next one. This will be the second last one. Yeah, I'll do the stretch and then the last thing, push-ups. And that's it for tonight. 1 hour of FUN-xercise. 1, 2. Get the tension right. The tension's ridiculous now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. 5 more, 頑張って 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, you got that. Okay. Whew. That's it. Last thing. Push-up time. Let's go down. Let's get down. Let's see if, yeah, this time I can push up to 30 of the knee push-up. Yeah, I'm still using knee because I tried it the other day, right, without knee. I managed to push 1 or 2 and I'm really shaking. Still not strong enough. So let's slowly condition and get there over time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my god. Come on, 頑張って。 Okay, let's do it. 10 more. Let's go. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Whew. I'm really shaking. Okay, that's it, guys. 1 hour of FUN-xercise is done. My hands are like now really spent and yeah. But anyway, that's a good thing. It takes time to train and condition your muscles, and hopefully over time, hopefully gain some kind of muscle mass, and that it can. And my weight keep decreasing, so it's lighter. It's easier for me to keep doing the push-up and hopefully bulk up some muscles, you know. Anyway, take care, guys, as usual. Take care of internal health, mental health, internal health, and physical health. Okay, so sleep well, eat well, and stress-free, please, where possible. Okay, de-stress, you know, exercise, swim, whatever. Take a walk. So it helps to get your mind off the stress at work or in life and stuff like that. But please take care of yourself. Yeah. That's it, guys. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Satoshi-san. Okay, and thanks to so many of my friends who actually supports me here. Yes, I'm like 90 kg now, and hope to continue. And video is a bit tilted. Anyway, number one, it's really the end. So yes, oyasumi nasai, Satoshi-san, arigatou gozaimasu. どうもありがとう。わ、マジです。マジです。
arigato. Selamat malam, selamat tidur. OK， 안녕하세요。傍晚好了。OK， 晚安大家，谢谢。And that's it. Goodbye. Take care. 再见。Sayonara.